ありがたいことにね。
Sometimes I can feel it coming, like a moving tide. Yeah. I pack my things and start running, 'cause I can face it on my own. But when you're by my side, I feel stronger. No need to run, no need to hide with you. Made up my mind. It is you that I will follow, 'cause it is our time, yeah. And I won't wait till tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Oh. I won't wait till tomorrow. The rain is like never ending. Oh, it's a moody sight. But your eyes make me forget it. Oh, 'cause they light up the sky. 'Cause when you're by my side, I feel stronger. No need to run, no need to hide, 'cause I made up my mind. It is you that I will follow, 'cause it is our time, yeah. And I won't wait till tomorrow. Ooh, yeah. I can't wait till tomorrow. No, wanna be by your side. No need to run or hide when I
Ok. Merci beaucoup.
Ouais, ça me